too much, can you there, bud?
Exactly.
What's
I gotta
up,
repeat jokes
boys?
because they're still funny. Saw.
Morgan, his intro this time. See, I'm changing stuff up.
Did you know that Dix has over 100 balls?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Michael.
No.
I want everyone to be so disappointed in me. What's up? Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, we are late, Jazzy. You know why we're late? Because fucking what's it called? Twitch Studio is a pain in my tits today.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Everyone's favorite.
I love how we have Christmas, fairies, Christmas, and then space.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Have to have all the vibes.
But what's up?
So what's up, boys?
How's life? How are things?
Sure do be life.
Sure do be life.
Sure do be being, huh?
Sure do be being.
Wow, this is the most interesting podcast to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just hurts to talk.
We are the most interesting people, obviously.
The most interesting man in the world.
We are not the most interesting man in the world.
Could be.
I have to keep messing with
If
my
everyone
little
else died, we did
baby.
I
mean, fair enough, I guess.
There's been quite a bit that's happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
And like we can go over all the sad stuff. We can do that later.
Uh-huh.
But how was everyone's holiday? How was Thanksgivmas?
Thanksgivmas?
Or Indigenous Peoples Day?
That too.
Ate food. Enjoyed eating food.
The food was pretty good. I had good food this year. Just
good food. That's all you guys. What about family?
Yeah.
How was your guys' family? Well, I know Sam, you were down here, but like,
Morgan, yeah, I didn't get to see my family.
I didn't. I didn't either.
Yeah, I have a valid excuse of being 5 hours away. What's your excuse, Morgan?
I decided to hang out with my brother because I wanted to hang out with him.
That's family.
Yeah, is your brother not family?
No, he's not family. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. He's my stepbrother, so.
That's pretty sweet, Hope, Alabama.
What are you doing, step bro?
No, don't do that.
It's too late.
I mean, you're the one who said fuck him, and then what? He's my step bro.
Come on, let's not have this be the narrative.
Sweet home Alabama.
No, I just went over to his house and we just chilled all day. His family came over, so I just hid in his room and played video games and watched YouTube. Fucking played more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond since I bought that not too long ago.
Yeah.
Game kind of sucks. I'll be honest.
Pokemon games just really haven't been hitting lately, man.
Kind of bland.
Well, you got a great company that has shit games.
Not all their games are shit though, which is annoying.
Mostly Pokemon games. Sorry.
They
look like shit.
Oh, you know what?
Just
Hold on.
Don't change Pokemon. Oh, disconnected mic.
Okay. I'm literally getting mortared.
Okay, there we go. It was still coming through my computer even after all that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my computer.
I think you're exploding, AC.
Maybe it is.
Kill me.
No, I don't know why they don't update Pokemon. They can make it look so much better, and they just don't. I don't get it.
Like somebody on TikTok was pointing out that the old Pokemon battles from like Sword and Shield looked like that was the best part of Sword and Shield. Was the way the Pokemon battles looked, but in this game, it's having problems running, and the Pokemon battles look worse. There's less to them.
I know.
What is it? Violet and Scarlet.
Scarlet and Violet, yeah.
Paxton wants Violet.
Bro, I fucking... Oh, wait, no, never mind. We already talked about this. Never mind. I'm just stupid.
What?
What?
Nothing.
No, do it again.
No, moving on.
You sure?
Okay.
It was just the legendary thing from Scarlet and
How
Violet.
the one with wheels runs on its legs, and the one with like hover things uses wheels.
No, apparently you get them in the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it on podcast, I don't think.
No,
Yeah,
we
no,
didn't.
I haven't played the game, so I'm not sure the reasoning. But yeah, isn't it also part of your team right away?
Yeah, apparently you get one of the 2 legendaries, and that's like because it functions as like your mode of transportation. So
yeah, instead of them giving you a normal bike, they go, "Here's a legendary Pokemon."
Why not
Yeah,
just like let you ride around on whatever Pokemon, you know?
That's I think
Yeah,
would have
like-
been a better idea.
Yeah, like ride-on racing is already canonically a thing. They could have just been like, "Yeah, you can ride your Pokemon. Here you go."
It's like, granted, you'd be slow in the beginning because you can't ride on like this tiny fucking thing.
Yeah, but in the beginning, most of the stuff's not that far away, you know?
I know.
Yeah, and like most games, you don't get the bike until at least halfway through.
Which is annoying.
Yeah,
That too.
usually you get the running
annoying.
shoes first.
Yeah, running shoes, and then you have to fucking wait forever to get the bike, and you have to backtrack.
Yeah, but like,
But also,
what do you own?
it also like gives you a reason to go back though.
Yeah. But now they're just like, hey, you want to travel? Here's the legendary. There you go.
Yeah, it's like, here you go.
Here you go. Here's the cover. Here's the fucking featured Pokemon of our game.
Here's the box art legendary. Just have it, you know.
Yep, there you go. And he just fucking scoots around.
He's scooting cools.
I was like, I don't think you can battle with him. I don't remember.
I don't know. I haven't played it and I haven't really watched much on it because I kind of want to, just go into it blind when I do play it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still plan on trying it out.
Same, I got to Boohoo Fish Bucket.
But like the things I've heard so far, it hasn't really made me excited to try it out.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't really know if I want to buy it. I think I might just watch people play it. I don't know if I actually because it's so bad.
Yeah, like a lot of people I follow are playing it already, so like
my nose hurts.
Maybe stop dying then.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are playing it, but a lot of those people play every Pokemon game because it's like their content. So.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's like a similar thing to fucking Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is create. What's the fucking right word? It's fucking
unfinished upon a release.
It's unfinished upon release. It's marketed. It's like marketed as a whole new thing, a whole new game. It's great. It's pretty. It's vast. It's awesome. Whatever. It comes out. It's shit.
Yeah, that's been such a problem with games lately. That and like the whole coming out unfinished thing.
Yeah, I don't.
It fucking sucks.
Because like, what was it when the new Call of Duty came out? People were just like, "Well, you can't expect it to be perfect on release." Well, no one's expecting perfection, but they're expecting
the game
it to
should
work.
Yeah, the game should be done.
Playable. At
with
most.
like apparently with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, there was like release day. There were so many problems it would become unplayable sometimes. And it's not like it's that demanding of a game. Like Breath of the Wild doesn't have problems running on the Switch, and is like the same graphics wise, and a bigger world.
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying it's like the Switch's fault. The Switch isn't capable of running it, but like,
yeah, that's what Game Freak keeps saying.
If you're purposely making a game for the Switch, it should work with the Switch.
And like, but there's like games that are way more advanced that are running fine on the Switch.
Yeah, I'd get it if it was like a port for like a bigger game onto the Switch.
Yeah,
that would be different, but it's not. It's a Switch game.
It's not.
And also, if the problem's always the console, either Game Freak should go somewhere else with their games, or Nintendo needs to upgrade their console. It's not like
better yourself, bitch.
When you have the Xbox 3 or Xbox One or was it Series X and the fucking PlayStation 5 out here running games like they are, like there's no excuse. Especially for one of the top 3 biggest gaming companies in the world. Especially sales-wise, like Nintendo kills everything in sales.
I know Pokemon is like such a massively popular series. just Pokemon itself.
Like,
Yeah,
for,
you think you would
for 2021? Hold on, I'm gonna look up the stats.
You think you would specifically go in being like, okay, this is one of our biggest franchises. We need to make sure it holds up.
It should look better too. For the money that they pull in, it should look a lot better.
I just don't get how they just. I don't know. I don't get how it keeps getting worse. I feel like after Sword and Shield, every new Pokemon game is like somehow shittier. Is that just me?
No, it's not just you. It's me. I know that.
I feel like it's because of the Pokemon always comes out mid-November, and they're now trying to force their workers to put in 3 times the amount of stuff in the same amount of time so that they can still do their mid-November release right before Christmas.
But like, if they just waited, right?
Yeah, if they just gave people more time.
But yeah, so the stats for 2021. Pokemon was the number 4 top-selling game in the world, in the United States, which is a big part of the game market. And then number 7, also Nintendo with Mario Kart, and then number 10, also Nintendo. Like, they're not competing with much in the top. It's all the same. It doesn't
make sense for it not to have like. Just like a solid effort. Like it just feels like they don't care anymore.
No.
Just like, if some people will buy it.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
People will buy it.
Exactly.
Because they love the franchise.
It's the people making the excuse for Call of Duty and stuff. So where it's all the same problems every year, and everyone keeps making excuses for it.
Honestly, I would like to know my brother's point of view on it because he's been playing Pokemon for the longest time, and I wonder if he would want to buy it if he heard how it runs. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not at 100% this
You're
week.
good. You're good. Don't worry. Let's see. Yeah, it's just there's no excuse for it to keep coming out like this.
And I love the franchise, and I would love to see it looking better than right now.
I just feel like people play like older games more than the newer games.
Mm-hmm. I rather play older games.
Sure, there's not a lot to them, but they run better. They're consistent enough with gameplay wise.
Yeah.
And specifically with Pokemon, there's some of the mechanics that I liked better of the older stuff. Like, if they had kept the Mega Evolutions, I would have loved that.
I am so tired of the new gimmicky evolutions, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or forms or whatever. I get the different variants depending on regions. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
But you had Mega Evolutions, which are fine. I thought
those were I liked those.
But then
the Z moves, I hated. I hated the Z moves.
What was it in Sword and Shield? Or sorry,
Gigantamax or Dynamax.
Yeah, Dynamax was Sword and Shield, and then Sun and Moon had its own, didn't it?
Yeah, it had just the Z moves, which were you pick up a rock and your Pokemon can do a new move.
That's dumb.
And it's so stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
But now the new one, which is probably my biggest complaint about this game because I've seen it, is the past and present forms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the past forms actually look cool, but the present
forms,
the future forms, not present.
Yeah, they're all robots. Every single one of them.
Every single Pokemon in the future becomes a robot.
That's dumb.
It's a robotic version of whatever the Pokemon is, and it's not even. They're not even that well designed.
And there's already some robot Pokemon.
Oh, like Megaton.
Yeah.
Magnemite, all the one of the Registeel.
Yeah, Registeel.
I think Regigigas too. I don't remember. But it's not a new thing. But every single Pokemon becomes a robot in the future.
That's just lame. That's just lazy.
It's boring.
And it's lazy.
I think if they're gonna, sticking with the region variants, I think that's a good idea. If they're continuously exploring different kind of regions, I think they need to do it for more Pokemon. It's only ever 3 or 4 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Not really that many variants that we see.
Yeah, I mean, they do usually like more and more each thing, but
Oh, I didn't want to make 7 barrels.
well, like it makes sense that not everything's gonna completely change in every region, but like some stuff, yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna throw the same Pokemon that we like
Oh.
all know, then like change it up a little bit. I don't know, I think that would be more interesting.
But like, all right, the big one people keep showing off is was it Rhydon?
I don't think so.
Hold on, which one is? I'm for some reason forgetting this Pokemon's name.
I don't know which Pokemon you're talking about.
Yeah, you gotta give us something.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Donphan.
Okay.
Fan?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
like
elephant.
the past form looks pretty cool. I can post the picture in chat later, but it's like got it's a purple headpiece with like huge tusks that look like mammoth tusks, and then like red spikes, right?
Mhm.
So it kind of has like that prehistoric look. The future one, robot.
My big one is Salamence.
Let me
The
look up
past-
Salamence.
The past Salamence is absolutely gorgeous. He's this big native looking dragon, and then the future one's a robot.
Oh yeah, wow, it is a robot. That's so boring.
Bro, Salamence gets fucked every time he gets forms.
Dude, I love Salamence, and they keep
Just
fucking him up.
robots.
I'm
Wow.
not looking up his future form. I looked up his past form. Let me look up his future.
That's so lame. I haven't actually
Dude,
seen the future and past variants, but that's so lame.
Past Salamence is gorgeous though, and I love him.
You know, past Salamence looks cool with like the spiky wings and everything. That one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's the
He's like
image that popped up.
he's like a native dragon, and he's pretty.
I can't seem to find future, but
He might be one of the ones who only got a past one, but like the point stands. If he got a future one, it'd be a robot.
yeah, it's really lazy.
Oh, they're just getting so lazy.
Like I would have
Yeah.
understood some of them becoming robots,
Mm-hmm.
but not every single one.
But all of them.
But also, to be more realistic, some of the past forms should have been larger or like smaller. You know, they should have had like more variation.
Yeah, size
But
difference.
like they look cooler, so like you can kind of let that go. You know.
Mhm.
They look, yeah, they're cool looking. Like the future ones, they could have done fun stuff with like even like fucking what's his face, the one they made into a little pollution boy. They could have done stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Death is
Yeah.
happening.
Also, back on the legendary thing, because I just thought about something. Because in Sun and Moon, you meet the legendary like super early on, because the one girl's like carrying it around, protecting it, right?
Yeah, Lily's
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
right.
little motherfucker in her
So,
bag.
like, they could
the
have done
Cosmo.
something like that where they didn't show it was the legendary, you know, like it was a different form.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they
Dog off of
didn't.
that.
They just give you it. I can't believe they just
Yeah.
decided to give you it. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Even if they had done the baby form thing again, I would have been fine with it. But like, ugh.
I think what they did in Sword and Shield also wasn't like the best decision.
No.
Sword and Shield, you get it at the very end of the game.
Yeah, you get it. It's post game stuff. I didn't even
Yeah,
bother.
It's not like at the end of the story. It's not at the end of the gym challenge. No, it's at the very end of the game. Here are the legendaries. You're done. Do whatever you want. So stupid.
Yeah, I mean, with so many games are leaning away from like earning things to just being able to buy them in general. And I'm not saying Pokemon's doing that, but like, it's so much more fun to earn shit in a game than to have to pay money for it.
Yeah.
That's why I play Dark Souls. You earn the
God.
victory.
Yeah, you really do. Jesus.
Brought it back.
The best example I can think of that I played recently was Jedi Fallen Order.
Ooh, Jedi Fallen Order is a good game.
Where like, you know, at the beginning you start out weak. You know, you don't really have any powers. Using the one lightsaber, everything like will beat your ass if you're not careful. And then like as you progress, you know get the dual lightsabers and all that shit. And like, yeah, it lacked on the force powers because like it wasn't like Force Unleashed, which had
a
chef's
ton
kiss.
of force power.
So many, it was so good. And like the story writing could have been better, but at least you worked through it and you earned stuff. It made you work instead of just either giving it to you or making you pay for it.
I think that's the one I played.
Yeah, and especially with open world games, like what they're trying to do with this new Pokemon, with letting you free roam, I want to be able to walk into somewhere and not be strong enough and get my ass kicked.
Yeah, like that's.
I want to that's part of the experience.
That's one thing Sword and Shield did that I kind of liked is like different level Pokemon were wandering around. So like if you weren't careful about what you were fighting, you just get your whole team handed to you by a wild Pokemon.
Yeah. That one fucking Onyx that always spawns in the beginning.
Oh my god,
Love
I was
that,
just
man.
thinking that fucking thing. That's like a level 20 from like the get-go. And you're like a level 5.
I tried to fight one of them just to see, and it did not work out.
Bro, it's always
fun,
a tough looking opponent too.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I really like about Arceus is that those fucking really strong ones can just spawn at any time, any place, and just walk up behind you and kick your ass.
Yeah, I haven't played Arceus yet, but I do want to.
I also want to.
I should have given you my copy while you were here. I didn't even think about it until right now.
That's okay. Dude, I plan my Switch so little. It's fine.
Same.
It took me almost a year to complete Sword and Shield.
Bro, I told you to fucking play Bayonetta 2.
I haven't. Man, I am so bad at like sticking to a game and completing it.
I feel you there.
But like, it's fine.
I think Pokemon they're just lazy now because they know people will buy it.
Yeah,
no
matter
what,
are getting that way.
People will buy these games, so they don't really need to put much effort into them, or they can rush them out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of companies are like, okay, we need a new game every year to keep people interested, so they just try to bust out a game that'll last people a few months, and that way they'll be excited for the next game to come out next year. But then no one is because they're not good. They're not coming out good. Like
make
Overwatch.
Better games, Nintendo. It says make better games, Nintendo.
But like Overwatch 2 came out completely unfinished, unplayable. The whole thing they were selling, the selling point was that your account would be able to be transferred. That was completely unusable until like 2 weeks after it came out.
Yeah.
They made everything behind a paywall.
All characters. And all new characters.
All new characters are going to be locked behind a battle pass. Like, it's just...
But if you want the new characters and you never played the game before, and you want the, like, older characters, you have to, like, farm for them.
I mean, the farming system to get the old characters isn't bad, but it still doesn't... It's still
There's
not what they set out to do. Like, when the original game came out, it was that all the characters would be available to you. You know, you'd be able to just play them on launch day, maybe not in competitive because they'd have to do balancing stuff. But like, you'd be able to play them on the day they came out. They would mostly be balanced, besides like unforeseen stuff. But like, now you have to pay at least $10 to get just the character, and then if you want the stuff from the battle pass, I guess. Nah, I would have rather paid $60 for a finished Overwatch 2 with like the story and everything than played it free.
I missed the loot box.
Gaming companies are making interesting choices lately.
Yeah.
Shitty game.
Interesting is a word to use for it.
It's definitely one word to use.
It's one word. Maybe not the word I would use, but...
What's the word you would use, Casey?
Stupid, fucking
Poopy
idiotic.
Shitty.
Poopy shitty.
Poopy shitty is valid.
Poopy shitty, poopy caca, dog shit.
Shitty poo poo.
Yeah, any of that. Any of those adjectives.
Adjective. I don't know, man. There are some companies that they do take long to come out with a game, but then it comes out like quality.
But
Yeah.
but it's quality.
Yeah. Think of all the bigger games we got recently. Elden Ring, waited 4 years for it. God of War Ragnarok, we waited what, 2 years?
Yeah, I think it's been 2 years.
And
Yeah,
that's
they look
exploding.
great.
Fucking that game is exploding, and it's already in the running for Game of the Year, and it just came out.
Yeah. I'm trying to look up what games came out this year, because I wanted to ask you guys what like your top game of the year is. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been able to really play anything this year that came out, like anything new.
Yeah, I haven't played any of them.
Nope.
But like from what you've
My
seen, what's
answer,
your top
Elden Ring.
game?
Elden Ring, 100%. Elden Ring deserves to be Game of the Year. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset.
All right, I see that.
And plus, that game was exploded
That
when it came out.
game is massive, both fucking game and fucking popularity wise. That
What
game
game was
deserves to be Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah.
That game deserves to be Game of the Year.
No, I feel like that's the problem, is that it just got released too early, and now people are like worried about the new games, you know.
I know,
but it
think-
does
Yeah.
deserve it. I never got to play
Yeah.
it, but like from what I've seen,
fucking I haven't played it yet
No,
either.
yeah,
and I
it's
love the Soul
absolutely
series.
gorgeous.
It's amazing, and it qualifies to be the Game of the Year. But and you're right. The problem is it did come out too early. It's like fucking God of War just came out, and it's already in running for Game of the Year.
Yeah, so people are too busy thinking about the stuff that just came out.
not unfairly though. I've heard no complaints about God of War.
No,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Ragnarok is amazing. I just now started watching Jack play it because I wanted to think about buying it, and then I've decided that I probably won't get it.
Trying to
Great
see
game.
what else came out this year. Because again, I haven't been able to play much, but like maybe something I've seen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking what's that game that I have downloaded that I've yet to play? Deathloop. I have Deathloop downloaded, and I never played it. And I was hyped for that game last year.
I do want to try it with you, but I heard that the multiplayer is kind of shit. So
I'm not surprised. Bro, you ever think about how many like games come out and they're like super hype and they're like get super popular really fast and then they die out in like 3 months?
Among Us.
Or like
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
Oh my
Fall
god, yeah,
Guys.
Among Us, Fall Guys.
Among Us, Fall Guys. Fucking, you ever hear of a game called Evolve?
No.
Yeah, I used to play it.
Yeah.
You used to play Evolved?
I played it after it died.
I never played it and I always wanted to play it and then it died.
Honestly, it's not a bad game. Like it needs some work.
It seems like an interesting concept to me. Fucking
It's just,
1 hunter and like 4 survivors.
Yeah, it's similar to Dead by Daylight with like the generators and all that, but like I don't know. I always had fun. Playing the monster is interesting.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that like the monsters weren't as overpowered as I thought they would be. Or maybe it's just the way the video that I watched of someone playing it.
Yeah, no, if you have like a decent team and you know what you're doing, the monster's nothing.
Yeah. This is big giant thing, Evolve.
Oh, one thing I saw up for the competition for Game of the Year, Stray.
Yeah, that one surprised me.
Well, it's just I think so many people were just into it. It's like from what I heard, like the story's good, it's fun. You know, it's cute. That's the big thing. It's cute. Hello, Satan.
Satan? What?
CC's exploding.
Oh, I have CC muted since we're in the same room. That's why I don't understand.
CC?
Hang on. He's working with his shit.
All right. What was I talking about?
That's a good question.
Stray.
We're talking about
fucking, I want to play Stray. Stray looks great and is a cute game, and you never really thought about playing a cat, and it works.
Apparently not.
Right? Great. I don't think it deserves to be Game of the Year. Not just because I'm a giant Elden Ring fan, but like it's not.
Hello.
You sound good.
Oh.
It's not really like that. Like I understand why it's popular, but I don't think it has a long life.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of the things you play
Stray.
the story and then you just kind of
It
okay.
is a short
Like
game.
as far
Yeah,
as
and
I
it
know,
is.
it's a very linear story too.
It's
Yeah.
yes, it is a completely linear story, and it is way shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Isn't it like 3 hours or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
But I don't think it released
Not
like a
very
full
long.
priced game, did it?
No, it's like I want to say 16. My brain is saying 16. Hang on, I'll get Steam open if I can.
I'm about to say I'm gonna see if on.
Oh, but speaking of games that came out this year, Saints Row. The
Oh yeah, right.
reboot for the Saints
The
Row
reboot.
series.
Never checked it out.
Yeah, Stray is only $24.
That's not bad.
Yeah, Stray's cheap. It's not sold as a full price game.
For like everything that's come out this year, Saints Row is one of the only games I've heard nothing good about.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the Saints Row reboot was a thing.
Yeah, and for like a game series I used to enjoy the hell out of, like with Saints Row 3, 4, and Get Out of Hell. Like
I played
don't
Get
even
Out
wanna-
of Hell.
Yeah, like I thought all of those were fun. Like I enjoy the goofy GTA style, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I enjoyed the goofy over the top.
Yeah. But they just kind of biffed it.
Fucking a lot of people are hyped for games that are coming out next year. This is one game that I keep seeing people talk about called, what is it called? Forspoken.
I have no idea what that is.
It's the concept, from what I know, seems very interesting. It looks like a very interesting game, and I think it's, I don't remember if it's FromSoft, but I think it's a company that I know. Forspoken. Who's making this? It's Square Enix. That's why.
See, literally when I went to go buy Harvestella, when I went to go buy it a couple months ago when it came out, the guy at the store literally went, "Oh, this is a Square Enix. You get to play the fun game of, is it going to be absolutely horrid or is it going to be a complete banger?"
Yeah, exact. That's the perfect fucking analogy.
Yeah, he literally looked at me and went, "Oh, it's a Square Enix. Okay, gotcha."
That's the perfect. It's either dog shit or fucking amazing. That's perfect.
I'm looking through everything that came out this year. I kind of want to try Gotham Knights. I've heard mixed opinions on it.
I've thought about it.
A lot of the bad opinions I've heard about were just like, well, there's gay in it. So.
Oh, those are not the bad opinions I've heard about it.
Oh, that's just most of the bad ones I've heard. I've heard it had like some lag problems too, but.
I think I've heard the lag problems. I don't think people like the combat because I don't think it improved or changed much from the Arkham games.
Oh.
I think some people said the story, like some of the acting wasn't really that good. I'm trying to remember all the shit that I've heard about it. I know people were interested the fact of it. We're playing 4 characters.
Yeah, I think four characters.
Because it's Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin, and Batgirl or Batwoman.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've heard, I think people are kind of 50-50 on the game. I think I don't know. I've thought about checking it out. I just never played the Arkham games.
I mean, I liked them. I didn't play what is it? City? No, I did play City. What is the newest one?
Oh, I'm asking the wrong guy.
There was a newer one that came out. And everyone was picking on it because you could just shoot missiles at everyone from the Batmobile. But I can't remember the name right now. Arkham Knight, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Hello Neighbor 2's coming out?
We're getting a 2?
I guess so.
Yeah. It's all the stuff from when fucking the carnival thing came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Fucking, I'm dreading when we play fucking Secret Neighbor again.
Dude, I
Bro,
would
Secret
love to play
Neighbor
that
was
again.
so much fun though.
I had so much fun playing that.
I was thinking about
it gave
it
me
because
so
it's a
much
fun
anxiety.
game. Yeah, it terrifies the fuck out of me.
I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it.
It's going great. I will say I enjoy playing that game way more than I enjoy playing Siege. Siege is literal dog water, and I hate it.
I completely
Guys
understand
in
your opinion, but
Siege.
I disagree. I enjoy it.
Well, you also play Overwatch, so
Yeah.
this is fucking idiot. Them idiots.
You also don't like fun.
Yeah, that's true. I've been told. I'm very anti-fun. Stick to boring rules, kids. Ugh.
Oh man, what else is going on lately?
Nah. Fuck it, I've been kind of distracted with work, so I'm gonna be honest.
So there was the Club Q thing that happened, right? The sad part of the podcast.
Sad part of the podcast? Dope. Where we talk about how much America sucks?
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
Fucking
So the
dog
Club
water
Q
is
shooting
fucking
that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 people were killed and then like 25 injured.
Can I say
And, like-
something?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
So there were people like saying or focusing on that there's no proof that the people that were killed in the shooting were non-Christian. So they're focusing on their souls instead of their bodies of what actually happened. So they're going to hell for being gay and not focusing on the fact that they were shot by someone full of hate.
Where'd you hear this?
It was TikTok. And it was
Yeah,
actually doxed. It was crazy. People
TikTok
are fucking
is home to a bunch
insane.
of shit takes, though. Like TikTok and Twitter.
Yeah, I
TikTok
had
is garbage.
not heard that before now.
Yeah. I might still have it in my saves if you guys want to see it, if I can go through.
TikTok is a cesspool.
But like
Mhm.
the shooting's been talked
Twitter
about a
is.
lot. I mean, most people
Twitter's
know about
all
it.
worse.
Twitter.
Wait,
yeah.
who is would Twitter? Would you say TikTok is worse or better than Twitter?
I think they're
It's
about
a
the
lot
same.
better than fucking. I say it's a lot better than fucking.
At least with TikTok, though, you can ignore it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Twitter, it knows what you hate the most, and that's pretty much what it makes you angry. So it wants to make you stay.
Yeah.
That's how it makes you stay. Makes you angry.
But like, there's the whole thing about the person isn't possibly non-binary, the shooter, but
It means no fucking shit.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't give a shit if you're non-binary.
but
You
also
shot.
on all of his social media
people.
and stuff. I'm saying his because of what the point I'm about to make. On his parents' social media and stuff, he's like their son, him. So it's up in the air. Maybe he was just in the closet, but that's what his defense team is saying.
Try to get a letter sentence.
There's also the thing about they interviewed his dad, who he did
Yeah,
not live with.
I saw that. I
didn't see that. What happened with the dad?
Oh my god.
Basically, his dad said, well, at least he's not gay. Being asked about how he felt about his son shooting up the club. Basically,
I think didn't he say that he was a conservative?
Yeah. He said when he first heard about his son in a gay club, he thought it was because his son was gay, but then once he found out it was a shooting, he was like, well, at least he's not gay.
Yeah, he was like,
that's the worst thing you could ever say. You were the worst fucking parent, no matter what.
Yeah,
there's nothing to make up for that. You're the worst person.
Bro, people be crazy.
You rather your son kill people than be gay.
Also, his mom's a huge certain political stance poster, especially like anti-trans, anti-LGBT.
Yeah,
and his grandfather is a right-wing politician, I think senator in California.
This shit makes me so angry. It infuriates me.
It's crazy. It really is.
It's fucking dumb.
But like all all those
Let people love who they
details
want to love.
have been
Is
like
it so fucking hard? Oh my god.
apparently for some people, but it shouldn't be. But like all those details have been gone over like a lot, right? So I want to just say, I am so glad the way he got taken down, because it gives me the one reason to laugh at him. So, an army veteran who was there with his
I just got
daughter
back in.
for the drag show, right? Because it was the night of a drag show at this club. He initially took the rifle from him, and then took him down to the ground, right? To where this kid pulled out a pistol to try and shoot. So the army veteran took the pistol out of his hands and pistol whipped him. Then pushed him onto held him on the ground. Told somebody who was there to stomp his back in with her heels. It was a trans woman. Originally, someone said it was a drag queen.
Yeah, it's a trans woman.
It was a trans
But
woman.
I would wish to know what her name is. Because we know the veteran's name.
We do know her name because she was the one who came out on Twitter and said, "Hey, I'm trans. I'm not a drag queen." She has outed herself publicly. I just don't know what her name
Good
is.
for her, though.
I'm looking it up right now.
Because give that woman credit. Being a fucking badass, even though you were told to. Fucking badass. There's nothing to say otherwise. Badass.
And then somebody else was like hitting him in the head with their heel. So there's
good. He fucking deserved it.
Cece, you were picking up on my mic hard.
So the mugshot for this guy was his face just like it was purple. It is on.
I know, but it's like.
Have you seen the mugshot,
Yeah.
Sam? It makes me happy to see how beat up he was. I don't see that often.
Let me see if it has their name. You guys keep talking for a second. I'm looking it up.
No talking.
I think just going ba 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 qualifies as talking.
Yeah, I don't know.
I technically am.
I don't know if you do and that counts.
Shut the fuck up. That's what counts.
Okay, this article still says drag dancer. So it's
Rude.
not updated.
Rude.
I will say, there, for me personally, and this is just me. It is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Fucking the only thing that I feel as like as a very very minute small glimmer of positive out of this is that people are focusing more on the mental health, not just that this person's crazy.
Yeah. Thank you, Morgan.
It's like I appreciate that more than like, oh, this person, they just, snapped and just went on a killing spree. It's like, no, like what's wrong with why did they do this?
And looking into the fucking parent.
I like, it's still a very awful thing, and I very much wish it didn't happen, but I like that.
But I feel like it's
also,
more.
Was he allowed to have a gun?
I don't know.
Because
that's a good thing to look into.
That's the problem with a lot of these. They aren't supposed to have guns, and then usually someone else buys them for them.
Yep, it's probably dad getting them for the son.
Well, no, the dad wasn't living with them or anything. As far as things have said.
It doesn't matter if they're not living with them. Still get him a gun.
Oh, okay. So it was a result of an unenforced red flag law.
What's that?
Red flag law basically means if somebody starts showing signs that they're violent, like if you get a domestic violence call and then somebody's you think they're gonna hurt someone with a firearm, police can seize it.
Okay.
Which is a great thing.
Anderson Lee Aldrich is his name, by the way. Just so we all know.
Who?
Anderson Lee Aldrich.
No, who is that?
The shooter.
The shooter.
Oh, okay.
Or rather not have his name out.
Oh, here's the thing. He was already arrested after he called in a bomb threat.
Yep.
which is where his gun should have been confiscated.
Mhm.
Nobody did.
I just killed my parrot in my class.
So yeah, it's just another case of people not enforcing those laws, and yeah. Now we got this. There was
So
also
that's more on law enforcement side too.
yeah, it really
More
is.
blood on law enforcement's hands. How's that look? How's that look?
And then there was the Walmart incident where 5 more people were shot, which is a whole other weird case.
What about that too?
And like this whole week, I think there's been 3 just this week, and it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, it always seems to be around the holidays this shit happens more, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
2 people are coming out.
Well, there were 2 things that weren't shootings.
Oh,
There was
Yeah.
they're also bad, but I think these ones are less intentional.
Oh,
because the instigator, I don't think has been guilty or found guilty so far. There was a car that drove through an Apple store, and I think New York City. It was in Colorado. Oh no, it was in New York City. I think it drove through an Apple store. I think the driver was okay. I think there's 4 people in the hospital. I don't know.
I think 1 person was killed.
I think 1 person was killed.
And then, I think I heard about it.
And then
yeah,
I think I might be getting the places wrong. But these things did happen. I think the other one was in Colorado Springs. A helicopter crashed onto a highway.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think that was Colorado Springs. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get the actual places.
I got the first one. It was an Apple store, and it was in Boston.
It was in Boston. Okay,
And
the helicopter
right
crash.
The other one.
Was it in Colorado Springs? Nice, cool.
Good job, Morgan.
Look at you.
Yeah,
hey, I have a memory sometimes. I have a memory sometimes. It's sometimes like
the Apple store. One died and 19 were injured.
That's what it was.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, 19 were injured. I think 4 people are still in like
ICU.
I think it's still in the ICU. Excuse me. So yeah, this week's been a lot of fun. I say that.
Yeah, sounds
in the most
like it.
negative way possible.
So they're saying it was an accident with the Apple store, but he's also being held with $1,000 cash bail, which does not mean an accident.
Yeah, no.
They're looking into him.
And they're also not saying what caused it. Oh no, the guy said it was an accident. But yeah, no, this punched a hole through bulletproof glass. I don't think you accidentally go that fast. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's looking fast.
To be fair, there could have been something with the car, but like, I feel like that's the first thing they're gonna look at. So.
And then the helicopter crash, because we're all full of fun news tonight.
Oh yeah, so much fun news. You got past the fun video gaming part of the stream. Now you're here.
Trauma.
Now it's trauma time.
Yeah, this week's been just a whole mess of sunshine and red.
This article is saying that the pilot for the helicopter crash took like extra measures to make sure it hit the least amount of people possible, because it went down on a highway.
Yeah, when your helicopter's going down, like you're not in control of that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything that says what caused it.
I don't know. It happened like what, 2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's that new though, it might not be like public information yet.
Yeah, they might still be working on it.
Yeah, they don't know why yet. Okay.
Oh, well, that happened.
It's all right. We're gonna go look at the funny news for this week, boys. We got this.
You're gonna go find it. You're gonna find some funny news. You can
We're
do
gonna
it.
find something funny.
You know the dicks have over 100 balls?
Oh my god.
Why do you like this?
Because I heard it
That's
before stream
cool.
started, and I thought it'd be a great like cold open.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Oh, here's a funny one. So, somebody sent their luggage through an X-ray machine.
Oh, the cat?
And yeah,
You gonna talk about the cat?
and they saw a cat on the X-ray machine.
Oh
so
yeah,
they
I
went
think I
to
heard about
ask the
that.
lady, and like it was like her cat had snuck into the luggage as she was leaving,
Yeah,
and
'cause
just curled up in there.
people were posting about it like it was because they were just like putting the screenshot and being like live cat found in luggage, and people were assuming that she was smuggling the cat. But as soon as you open the article, it's like no, her cat got into luggage and she didn't know about it.
It just decided that it wanted to lay there and wanted
Yeah.
to come with.
Packing only the essentials.
Yes, and the cat is an essential. It knew this.
I knew the fact.
The cat didn't know it had to be carry-on.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
If it really thought about it, you know, it's the smarter choice.
Oh, there's a
Right.
new record for the world's oldest dog, and it's 22 years old.
Oh my god. TV.
Dog's almost as old as us. Jesus. I was older than
How
Sam.
Yeah, I was about to say the dog's older than me.
Younger than me.
Dog's 22 years old, CC.
Wow, I'm older than something.
Still younger than me.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking
Let's
hell.
No,
Anything
this gives us
else
a
funny
chance
this
to
week?
make fun of Morgan for being old.
Not old. God,
Oh,
now I really hope Josh doesn't watch this fucking episode, do you? Then he's not gonna let me live it down the day I get called old.
No, it circulates through the friend groups. There's always one person you get that gets called old.
It's just one that's
Oh,
just like the old
Never
man.
mind. We do have a smuggling story.
Also
Oh?
doesn't what?
Texas woman pleads guilty to smuggling spider monkey in a beer box.
Oh my, what?
Spider monkey?
No.
They're
What?
little lanky dudes.
What?
Yeah, but
Why would you try to smuggle a spider monkey?
She said
Of
it was
all things.
carrying beer.
Except it was carrying a monkey.
Dumb fuck.
What does a spider monkey look like?
They're
monkey.
cute. They're little tiny dudes.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
they're kinda-
every time I think of a spider monkey, I think of the alien
10.
from Ben 10.
Mhm.
Thank you. And I'm not the only one. Oh, it's these fucking things. Ew, I don't like the way they look.
Bro, she faces up to 20 years in jail for it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're an endangered species. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
makes
In most species, you can't transport like that at all.
Especially in a beer box.
Yeah.
20 years and a $250,000 fine.
Wait,
Fucking
how many
hell.
years?
20.
20. Up to
Fuck.
20. 20 is like the max for smuggling animals in.
Mm.
Bro, maybe don't try to smuggle an
Yeah.
extinct animal.
Don't smuggle animals unless you have permits. No transporting animals.
Just don't smuggle them.
Yeah, don't smuggle them at all, but don't transport
Yeah, don't
them
smuggle
without
animals.
without
Because
permits.
you're hurting the animal too.
Yeah, without permits.
Yeah.
Yeah, without permits. Permits is legally okay.
Yeah, if you have a permit to own the animal, sure, go ahead.
But do it in the appropriate way.
Yeah, I plan to get permits to own weird
Happy
shit.
babbies.
Because I'm gonna have a zoology degree, so I plan to get permits to just be able to keep the things I need to be working with. But like,
Oh,
get your permits.
here's
Own
one-
animals legally.
Here's
Own
one
many
nearby that
capybaras.
I know was like we've all heard about, but we haven't talked about.
What?
The Roseman Gifford Zoo in Syracuse, New York.
Oh yeah.
What now?
Their Asian elephant had twins, which is like
Cool. Which
is
super rare for
Ex-
elephants.
Yeah,
Fucking rare.
exceedingly rare.
Cool. That's dope.
2
And
babies.
they're babies, yeah.
Babies.
As most
Yeah,
things are born
elephant
as.
takes like 3 years.
Yeah.
It just comes out like a full
Born
fucking
as
elephant.
babies.
Bro, elephants and giraffes, they just give birth and then they walk
Dude,
away.
yeah. I was gonna say, you ever seen a giraffe give birth? They
I
just
have.
fucking
They
drop that thing on the
airdrop those
ground.
fuckers.
Airdrop.
Where are we dropping, boys? I'm dropping right here in this patch of dirt.
This puddle of mud.
Ah, that's really all. Now it's going back to last month, but
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. I also didn't know there was a zoo in Syracuse. Wait, no, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
We've been there.
No, we haven't.
Oh, it's that zoo. I thought there was like a different. I thought you were talking about a different zoo. I forgot the name of the zoo.
I feel like we had to give the location out to point out that Morgan was forgetting that it was a place we went to.
Jazzy, I don't think you qualify as an actual baby right now at this point in time.
I do remember the zoo.
You are a baby,
the zoo
but like
dope.
an actual like baby, I don't think you qualify anymore.
I think you're a little too old. If you have a Twitch account, you're too old to qualify as literal baby.
Baby is her baby.
Do we want to? It is 9, but I know we started a little late. Do we want to keep going, or we want to?
I mean,
we are at 56 minutes.
Yeah, if we have more topics, obviously keep going. But like, if there's nothing,
I don't want anything.
I was just remembering the
10
zoo.
things after this.
I was just remembering the zoo. Zoo was pretty.
Yeah. We're gonna remember everything as soon as we turn the stream off.
That's what I did
Yeah.
last
As we
week. And I
do.
still don't remember any of the topics you're going to
Bro,
talk
the
about.
penguins.
We gonna talk about penguins.
The penguins. The penguins are dope.
Penguins are very good. Penguins
Penguins
are, good
are
babies.
cute.
Oh man, I do love it like that zoo. I do want to go again.
Yeah.
I just went recently and saw them before they were born.
I want to go to the one in Buffalo though.
Dude,
Buffalo's
yeah,
is big.
Yeah.
They got
My
the giraffe.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Obligated. I hate it here.
Oh! Everyone take a shot. Sammy said it.
That's
But
the
I
one.
can't. I got open wound.
Yeah, CC's banned.
Too bad. Everyone else.
I mean, I can take a shot.
I
Do
don't
it.
have anything to take a shot of. I mean, still take a shot. It'd just be like non-alcoholic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't take a shot of my alcohol that's been sitting here for like probably over a year.
God, is it that same bottle?
Yep.
It'll be
Never
fine.
Oh, yeah, no, don't drink that, please.
Never changed.
All right.
I'm kind of afraid to touch it.
CC, do an outro.
No.
Sammy, do an outro.
What if I don't want to? What if I refuse?
Maybe you do an outro.
I always do the outro.
No, Morgan lately.
Yeah, Morgan's been doing it.
Hey.
You can't start forcing us to do it.
Because I make a meme because I'm funny.
All right, boys. Thank y'all for watching tonight, or today, or in this morning. I don't know what time you're watching. Make sure you come back on Wednesdays for our meme game stream, where we play whatever we feel like. But also, if you join our Discord and recommend things, we'll play what you want us to, as long as it's reasonable. If you want to watch these podcasts or some of our gaming content, go to our YouTube. All is linked in the chat. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, I mean, go to Twitch. That's linked in the description. Okay? Listen, if you're watching on YouTube, go to Twitch. And if you're watching on Twitch, go to YouTube. Okay? There.
Exactly.
Also, check out our TikTok. We got a couple up now. They're funny. They pick on Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah. Yeah, we can no longer say the TikTok only has 2 TikToks because it has more finally.
That's 4 now.
We've done it.
I haven't even looked to see how the last one did. I probably should. But yeah. Thank y'all. We love you. We hope you come back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye YouTube. Bye Twitch.
Bye,
Bye,
Internet.
peoples.
Internet.